Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. That Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, worried about setting off a firestorm with a Forrester takeover. But Hope Logan, Annika Noel, made a prediction about it being a renaissance instead. Carter was still concerned about the cost, but he ultimately agreed with Hope that the Forresters weren't making them feel like part of the family anymore. After Carter said Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, had lost her perspective, he insisted he couldn't allow that. Carter felt that Hope and the Logans had been undervalued, but Hope suggested the same could be said about Carter. Once Carter said they had to get Steffi and Ridge Forrester's, Thorsten K. signatures on the LLC document, he needed to know he had Hope by his side. Hope assured Carter that she had his back and thanked him for seeing her worth along with Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang. At Forrester Creations, Steffi was adamant about putting out a press release about Hope for the future ending and Hope departing the company. Katie Logan, Heather Tom, delivered a vague one, but she clearly wasn't happy about any of this. Eric Forrester, John McCook, tried to pump the brakes since he didn't see the rush, but Steffi wanted to get this done. With that in mind, Steffi had Katie send the press release to Hope so that she wouldn't be blindsided. Katie indeed emailed Hope that upcoming press release, so Hope broke down in tears and insisted it was really over. Carter insisted that wasn't true and decided to move forward with the takeover, so Hope said they should do it today and gave him a passionate kiss. At the Cliff House on Monday's B&B episode, Ridge showed up to seek clarification from John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, on what really happened with Hope. Ridge asked if Finn was sure that Hope was coming onto him since Brooke thought he was wrong. Finn stood by his belief that Hope made a move on him in lingerie and supported Steffi's decision to deliver consequences. Talk turned to the tricky situation Ridge was in with Brooke, but he felt that their relationship would be fine. Back at Forrester Creations, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, eavesdropped outside the design office and heard Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, wanting to know what brought Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, to La. Ivy swooped in and saved Electra by interrupting, so Will officially met Ivy before taking off. Although Electra was happy about her new romance with Will, she still worried her past would ruin it. The sun bathed the Forrester Creations offices in a warm glow, but the atmosphere inside was anything but sunny. Monday's episode opened with Hope Logan standing in her office, gripping a printed press release in her trembling hands. Her eyes brimmed with tears, and her breathing was uneven. The words on the paper pierced her heart, threatening to unravel everything she had worked so tirelessly to build. The press release, which had been circulated to major media outlets, painted a damning picture of Hope's latest collection, Hope for the Future. Critics claimed the line was uninspired, derivative, and lacked the innovation that had once set Forrester Creations apart. Worst of all, the release hinted at declining sales and questioned Hope's ability to lead. Across the room, Brooke Logan entered, her signature heels clicking sharply against the polished floor. She instantly noticed her daughter's distress. "Hope, sweetheart, what's wrong?" Brooke asked, her voice tinged with concern. Hope could barely form the words. "Mom, this press release," she stammered, holding the paper up for Brooke to see. "It's tearing me apart. How could someone do this?" Brooke took the paper and skimmed the contents, her expression darkening with every line. "Whoever wrote this had an agenda, Hope. This isn't just bad press, it's sabotage." Hope nodded, wiping away a stray tear. "But who would want to sabotage me? And why now?" Downstairs, Ivy Forrester was hard at work, putting the finishing touches on a bold new gown for an upcoming charity gala. She had her headphones on, completely absorbed in her task, when Electra, one of the newest interns, burst into the room. "Ivy, you have to help me," Electra exclaimed, her voice a mixture of panic and desperation. Ivy pulled off her headphones, her brow furrowed. "Electra, what's going on? You look like you've seen a ghost." "It's not a ghost, it's the shipment for the gala collection," Electra cried. "I was supposed to oversee it, but the delivery truck is stuck in traffic, and if it doesn't get here in time, the entire show could be ruined." Ivy took a deep breath, her quick thinking already kicking into gear. "Okay, first of all, Breathe. Panicking isn't going to help. Where's the truck now? Electra fumbled with her phone, pulling up a tracking app. It's on Mulholland Drive, but the driver says there's been an accident blocking the road. He can't get through. Ivy's mind raced. All right, we're not letting this ruin the gala. Electra, call the driver and tell him to stay put. I'll get my car and meet him. We'll transfer the gowns and bring them here ourselves. Electra's eyes widened. You do that? Of course, Ivy said with a reassuring smile. This company is a team, and we don't let each other fail. As Brooke tried to comfort her daughter, Ridge Forrester walked in, carrying a tablet. He looked uncharacteristically grim. I just saw the press release, Ridge said, his voice low. Whoever leaked this has a personal vendetta against you, Hope. Hope shook her head. I don't understand. The collection isn't even out yet. How could they judge it so harshly? Brooke crossed her arms, her protective instincts kicking in. This has Quinn's fingerprints all over it. She's always had a problem with you, Hope. Maybe she thinks taking you down will help Wyatt or her own ambitions at Forrester. Ridge raised a hand to calm Brooke. Let's not jump to conclusions. We need proof before we start accusing anyone. But Brooke's right about one thing, this was deliberate. Hope, I want you to focus on the collection and let me handle the press. We'll find out who did this. Hope nodded, her resolve hardening. I won't let this break me, Dad. But whoever is behind it. She paused, her voice trembling with a mix of hurt and determination. They're going to regret underestimating me. True to her word, Ivy drove through the winding roads of Mulholland Drive and found the stranded delivery truck. The driver was a nervous wreck, but Ivy's calm demeanor reassured him. Together, they carefully transferred the precious gowns into her SUV. As she drove back to Forrester Creations, Ivy couldn't help but think about Hope. The two women had shared a complicated history, but Ivy had always respected Hope's dedication and passion. If anyone deserved a break, it was her. When Ivy arrived at the office, Electra was waiting by the loading dock, practically bouncing on her heels with anticipation. You did it, Electra exclaimed as Ivy stepped out of the car. We did it, Ivy corrected her with a smile. Now let's get these gowns inside and ready for the gala. Back upstairs, Ridge was digging through emails and server logs, determined to trace the press release's origin. What he found left him stunned. The email containing the release had been sent from an internal IP address. Someone at Forrester Creations was behind it. Brooke, Ridge called, his voice filled with urgency. Brooke rushed into the room, followed by Hope. What is it? Brooke asked. Ridge turned his tablet around to show them. The press release wasn't leaked by an outsider. It came from someone inside this building. Hope's eyes widened in disbelief. You mean, someone at Forrester wants me to fail? Ridge nodded grimly. And we're going to find out who. As the sun set, the Forrester Creations team gathered at the charity gala, the tension from earlier in the day temporarily overshadowed by the glamour of the event. Models showcased Ivy's stunning designs, including the gown she had been working on when Electra had interrupted her. The crowd was captivated, and the buzz around the collection was overwhelmingly positive. Hope watched from the sidelines, a mixture of relief and pride washing over her. Despite the sabotage attempt, the night was turning into a triumph. But as the applause died down and the crowd began to mingle, Hope couldn't shake the feeling that the battle was far from over. Someone had tried to destroy her, and until she uncovered the truth, she couldn't rest. In a dimly lit corner of the gala venue, a shadowy figure tapped away on their phone. A sly smile crossed their lips as they typed a cryptic message. Phase 1 complete. Let's see how long she can hold on. As the figure slipped out of the room unnoticed, the camera panned back to Hope, standing under the twinkling lights of the chandelier, her face a portrait of quiet determination. In Monday's episode, secrets simmered, alliances were tested, and heroes emerged. The bold and the beautiful once again proved that behind every elegant facade lies a world of intrigue, passion, and betrayal. Stay tuned to see what happens next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.